I don't know why I've been talking in like a fucking country accent all day today.
I love it. I love that journey for you.
I feel like I'm really good at it when I'm alone. And then when I'm with other people, I think about it too much.
God damn!
But like I was like doing shit for work and I'm like, we just gonna go on over here right now, sweetheart.
We gonna get on down to the base station.
Get on down here. We're gonna smell that fresh country air. Also, for the record, I can't talk today. I don't know why.
Yeah.
My brain just doesn't work.
Because you got your braces tightened.
I got those motherfuckers tightened.
Yeah, you did.
I gotta stop smacking in the microphone.
Tighten them bitches up.
So, Erin, can
So,
you give me your
Stacey.
goddamn for this week?
I can. Mine is not that great this time, but it is in my world. Very fucking impactful.
Okay.
And it's just that Little League opening season is fucking Saturday.
You're such a loser.
I know, I'm such a loser. But baseball's back, and my fucking life at work, because I work in a sports
Place.
field, not a field, industry, place,
Good word.
thing that does stuff with sports and baseball in particular is a big one. So fucking opening day is Saturday, and I have the worst people in the world, which is baseball moms, coming at me every day.
You know this is gonna be us. We'll be nice, but like we're
100%.
gonna have to do this
But
shit.
also, I'll make the shit for my kids. Like,
And
I'll be
mine.
like, here's the banner that it's going to be. And
And
then
mine.
I'll just be like, send this to the print shop.
and you're gonna
then-
be so annoyed. Well, they're gonna be on the same team.
Oh, yeah, they'll be
Okay,
fine.
okay.
And our kids are going to be at the top because that's another thing. Baseball moms are like, oh my God, I love the banner, but like, can you put Logan at the top? And you're like, fuck you.
Fuck Logan.
Fuck Logan. What is
Yeah.
that, your kid?
Yeah.
And they're like, actually, he has disabilities and we're just trying to honor him. And I'm like, God damn it.
Okay, gotta put Logan at the top.
Yeah, he deserves it. All right. God damn it. It's never that.
You're
It's
such
never
an
that.
asshole.
It's never that. It's always like, that's my kid with like a winky face. And I'm like, we are emailing. Do not fucking email me emojis. Just keep it professional, motherfucker.
I just emailed somebody an emoji.
Did you? You
Not
bitch.
through work, but through the podcast.
Oh, well, that's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. Yeah. And their fucking email is always like, Callie bitch 619. And you're like, God damn it.
Hallie, bitch.
Yeah. At hotmail.com. You're like,
Oh.
you are just a mom.
Uh-huh.
Like, you didn't
Create a...
get a professional email
Yeah.
when you became an adult.
Oh, I think we should start like a housewives like email server. What are those called?
Oh,
like-
stay-at-home mom servers?
Yeah, like at
SAHM.
yeah, yeah. Housewife.com.
Yeah. Oh, God. Anyway, that's it. That's it. Is that my
Well,
life is a
goddamn.
fucking living hell until Saturday.
Yay, at least it's only till Saturday.
Yeah.
You can do it.
I can do it. We'll be fine. I'll be fine. It'll be fine.
That kind of reminds me, this isn't my goddamn, but it should have been my goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
I found out this week that I get Friday off.
Nice.
And I took Monday off. So while you're having like the worst week of your life,
You're like, fucking 4-day weekend. You just looking forward to that shit now? That sounds nice.
yeah, I know. So I got Friday off.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone. It's my little secret. But my real goddamn
Mm-hmm.
is yesterday I was making dinner and I was like, I'm such a mom. I'ma make rice. And so
So what moms do?
I guess, I don't know. I was making dinner.
Uh-huh.
And we keep our rice in this big like Tupperware container thing that's probably made for cereal. Like you pop open the side and it can spill out or whatever.
Yeah, we
All
have
right.
those.
Yeah. And so that's what we keep our rice in. We eat a lot of rice.
We do
And
too.
yeah,
Same.
yeah. My jam.
We buy that giant, like, fucking 20-pound bag.
And you're like, is that feed? Nope.
Is that feed? It's people feed.
Yeah, it's my feed. And so I pulled out that little container. My kid was like, oh, mom, like 1,800 times or whatever. And I went to go set it on the counter and I just barely missed it. And so I grabbed it. Like, oh, don't fall. But I grabbed it by the little flappies of the lid. And so then it just popped off. And I like slammed my body on it to like catch it between the cabinets so that it wouldn't spill everywhere.
Yeah.
But it had tilted enough that it started to spill. And I was like, fuck. And so like I was trying to tilt it back up. And in doing so, I dropped it more somehow. And I spilled almost the whole container all over the floor.
Oh,
And then my son was super stoked.
no. Yeah, I bet. He's like, fucking snow.
Yes, because it's like sand to them. It's like
Yeah.
a sandbox.
Mhm.
And so he went trudging through it, kicking the rice everywhere. And I was like, no,
Was this your
no.
older son or your younger?
Well, it was my older. And then I said, no. And he stopped and looked at me. And then my younger saw what was going on. And he was like, ha, 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 because he copies everything the older son does. And he trudged through it and was kicking his fucking rice everywhere.
That's
and I was
not
just like,
savable.
oh my God. And I was like, it was one of those moments where you're just like, fucking course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
What else can go wrong? And
Yeah.
so Lee was at the grocery store. So I was trying to take a picture to be like, hey, get rice. Because now we're out.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
We had 20 pounds.
And as I was taking a picture, he opened the door and I was like, all right, well, we don't have rice. And actually, that was the first thing I said to him. I was like, I hope you got rice. And he was like, why? And I was like, exhibit fucking A. Look at the floor. And he was like, what? Like, it took him true man style. Took him a hot minute to figure out what was going on. I'm like,
Did he
you see
not
the
feel
snow?
the rice on the fucking floor?
Yeah. And then my son was like, my older one was like, I'm going to help you clean it up. And I was like, please don't.
Yeah. No, I
Just-
prefer you didn't.
Oh my God, I have been finding rice nonstop. If you walk in my kitchen without shoes on, you will get rice on your feet. It's all over the house because it can't just stay contained. You
Yeah.
know, like I've got 2 little kids.
Yeah.
I swept it up that moment. I stopped making dinner and I swept it up.
I bet.
It's everywhere.
No.
We're going to move someday.
It's gonna be like rice under your island.
Oh my God, so much rice.
Oh my God.
So much rice. Anyway, so,
You want to talk about some murder?
duh.
Okay. Well, let me,
Grace my ears with some murder.
tell you a little ditty.
I'm ready.
Okay. Today,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to tell you about Darlie Routier.
Okie doke.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
First, I'm pretty sure this is a well-known case, but I hadn't heard it, so that means that you haven't heard
Yeah,
it.
same person. I don't recognize the name, so I haven't heard it.
There you go.
I'll say at least 5 times that I have heard it,
Yeah,
though.
like I think I've heard this one.
And then you'll hit me with a whammy, and I'll be like, no, not the one I was
Definitely
thinking of.
yeah.
I don't know why I'm the way that I am.
Listen, I like it.
It's just we know the equation.
Yeah.
You know?
I appreciate you for you.
You too.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So my second warning is
Okay.
that it's a trigger warning.
Okay.
There are children.
Fuck.
Sorry about it. I'll be fast on that part.
Okie doke.
Okay, so Darlie was born January 4th, 1970 in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
She moved to Texas with her mom and stepdad. And her mom waited tables at a steakhouse.
Ooh,
and...
was it
What?
Texas Steakhouse?
No, it wasn't. They said which one it was. I didn't write it down. It was probably like Sizzler or something.
Roadhouse. Sizzler.
That's steakhouse,
Is that,
right?
is that? I think that's a pizza place.
I don't fucking know.
I could be wrong.
It was a restaurant. I was
Yeah.
like, pretty sure it's a steakhouse. I didn't want to call her out.
Yeah. Smart.
Anyway, I'm doing it now.
It was a Pinnacle Peak.
Yeah, right? There's fucking peanut shells on the floor.
Black Angus.
So her mom waited tables at a steakhouse type restaurant place
Mm-hmm.
and worked with a guy named Darren who was 17 years old. And so Darlie met Darren
Oh my God.
from
They're
like, you know, when you go to your mom's work, you're like,
Yeah.
hey, how's it going? Meh. Well, there was a boy that worked there who was 17 and she was like, that guy's cute.
Yeah, and they got close names.
Darren and Darlie.
Perfect couple names.
So cute. So obviously they fucking fell in love immediately, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got married 4 years later.
Damn, they actually like kept it going.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They had a perfect couple name.
You're right. You're right. You don't just fucking give that up.
You don't just leave a Darlie and a Darren.
I got like 50 CDs in his truck.
Exactly. You can't just leave that. So Darlie and Darren moved to Dallas, and Darren.
Stop it. You stop it right now. You hit me with the triple D's.
Oh
Is Guy Fieri gonna come out? Whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh, this is
Triple D.
diners, drive-ins.
And dives.
There you go. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is it called?
Oh God.
Yeah. So they
Gonna take you to Flavor Town.
they went to Flavortown.
Ew.
Gross. And Darren started a company that tested electronic components.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
I do.
Good. Well, the company did really well,
Mm-hmm.
and they were living the fucking high life. They bought a house. They installed marble fucking
Oh, okay.
countertops or whatever in
Why
said
was
house.
that specified?
Because they're like, look how lavish they were living.
They had marble.
Yeah.
This was Travestine. I don't know rock names.
Travertine.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like Travis over here installed it.
Ah, yes.
Pure quartz.
World-renowned Travis.
Oh, God.
They had a fucking fountain out front, which was a
Ooh.
very large fountain.
Okay, I have a fountain out front.
They specified that it was a $600 fountain, and I was like, if you're going to say a price, it's got to be more than that.
Okay, hold up.
For me, on a fountain.
Fountains are expensive. What year is this?
It's like 90.
Okay. I'll just double the price, right? Fountains are fucking expensive. Like a
Yeah.
basic fountain. You're like, what's that, like $100? And then it's like $500. And you're like, I'm sorry, this is just like you literally pulled it out of a mold.
That's why they were like, they had a $600 fountain in the yard. And I was like, okay. They had a fountain, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
But basically, they were, living the fucking dream. They had a
That's
fountain.
like $1,000 fountain by our terms.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They had marble in their house. They had a nice house.
In Dallas.
They had a spa in their backyard,
Okay.
which was fancy as fuck.
Is that just a jacuzzi or is it like
They said
a
it
fancy?
was a $9,000 spa.
Okay, that sounds. I'm pretty sure they're like $6,000 or something.
Okay, but in the 90s?
I know. That's why I'm like, that does sound fancy.
Yeah, it sounds like they had like a whole sauna setup, right?
Yeah.
I don't really know, but they were basically like, whoa, these guys are rich.
I like how you're telling me all this because we know it's fancy, and we're over here like, but hold up, though.
Price it out.
Get out of here with your bougie ass fucking nose in the air.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a nice spa.
Oh. It's me on the Zillow game. I'm like, what is that, a $400,000 house? Where? Because you are either living like a king or in a shack by the beach.
Yeah. Oh, God, I want to live on the beach.
Someday.
Someday.
So they have this fancy fucking house with their fountain and their spa. And then Darren bought a boat and a Jaguar. The car, not the animal.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you knew. And Darlie got fucking huge tits. She's like, yeah, she's living the fucking dream. She's being a trophy wife with the platinum hair and the diamond rings.
Ooh, girl.
They were just living the goddamn dream.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, and a tiny dog.
Duh.
Yeah, obviously. And cut to 1996. They have 3 children together at this point. Devin, Damon, and Drake.
Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah. Isn't that cute?
Did they call him triple D's? Triple D's?
I would hope
Do you think she got triple D's?
She did. 36 triple D.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Are you pulling my leg?
No, I'm not.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
This is all about them D's.
Stop it. Oh my God. This is silly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
he really did take her to Flavor Town.
he really did take her to Flavor Town. Yeah. She was like, check this shit out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Devin, Damon, and Drake now, right?
Okay.
So the neighbors all had mostly nice things to say about them. Like they were
Except for fucking Drake. Just kidding.
a little asshole. Well, they were the fun house on the block that always
Ooh.
let the neighborhood kids hang out because they had like a fucking Nintendo and a game room and shit, right?
Ooh, sounds fun.
And Darlie was known to cook for neighbors in need. Like if you, I don't know, were having a hard fucking day, she'd be like, hey, here's some fucking cookies. Or like,
If you're getting plastic surgery, she'd bring you a casserole.
yeah, exactly. I guess one of their neighbors was going through like cancer treatments and stuff and was kind of like struggling. So they paid their mortgage for them.
Oh, that is really nice.
Yeah, they're
Good people.
good people, right? So now, this story takes place in Rowlett, Texas, which is a suburb east of Dallas.
Okay.
Okay? And at this point, Devin is 6 years old, Damon is 5 years old, and Drake was like 6 or 7 months old.
Wow. Okay.
Okay? So on June 6, 1996,
Oh no. I said that they were assholes and you warned me that there was kids.
I did say there were kids.
Oh no.
Don't worry, for reasons.
Drake's gonna be okay.
Drake's gonna be okay.
Oh my God, we are the worst kind of people.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay, so at 2:31 in the morning, a call came in to 911 from Darlie saying that an intruder came in and attacked her and her children.
Okay.
Police
in this, they lived in this suburb in east of Dallas. Okay.
Yeah, at their home,
Okay.
someone came in and attacked them. Police arrived within 3 minutes of the phone call. At the scene, police found Darlie covered in blood. Devin had died,
Oh no.
and Damon was barely clinging to life.
Oh God.
Devin was stabbed twice in the chest, with enough force to go almost all the way through his body.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Who would stab a child?
I don't know. Damon had been stabbed at least 6 times in the back,
Oh!
and he died shortly after paramedics arrived.
Oh, my heart. I keep hitting my mic. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Somebody's a fucking asshole.
Somebody's a fucking asshole.
Oh, these poor babies.
Okay. That's the most that I'm going to tell you about that.
Nobody deserves to get stabbed, especially a little kid,
Oh
man.
my God, my fucking heart.
Ugh.
Yeah. Darlie had 2 slice wounds in her right forearm,
Mm-hmm.
one in her left shoulder, and her throat had been cut.
Oh, shit.
The cut in her neck was 2 millimeters short of hitting her carotid artery,
Oh, shit.
which would have killed her.
Yeah.
But she was alive. She survived. She was kept in the hospital for 2 days and then released.
Oh my God. You take one of my babies, you might as well take me.
Yeah, I'd probably end up killing myself after that.
Oh.
So, Darren and...
That got deep.
I mean, listen.
Oh, it's so sad. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Darren.
So, Darren and Drake were upstairs asleep.
Mm-hmm.
They were both unharmed.
Oh my gosh. Did
When-
they hear any of this?
They heard screaming from Darlie. Well, I don't know about they because Drake was an infant.
Uh-huh.
He was like, then I heard my mother. But Darren was woken up when Darlie was screaming and stuff,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But when the paramedics arrived, I guess Darlie was asked to help attend to her children. Like, hey, can you fucking...
Calm them down or something?
Well, one of them was dead and one of them had like a bunch of stab wounds. So it was probably like, hey, can you like, I don't know, apply pressure right here or something?
Oh, okay.
One of those type of situations. But she didn't. Instead, she held a towel to her own neck. Which, I mean, if I had a giant fucking stab in my neck, I would probably be pretty concerned about that. But it also, if I was asked to do something for my kid, that's a
Yeah.
little weird to not.
Yeah. It's hard to say, but I would think that I wouldn't even be, I'd be like, oh my God, and like jump to my kid instantly and wouldn't even be thinking about it. But then if you're like lightheaded or something, you might be like, well, I'm not going to be any good if I don't put pressure on this shit. But then I'd also try to do like 2 in 1.
Yeah. Like, let me just, like, pin it to my shoulder like a phone, you know? Like the towel.
Yeah. I'm curious why the dad didn't call 911. Like, he's not harmed.
He was not harmed, yeah.
Like, I'd be like, call 911 and hold my neck and go to my kids. Like,
Yeah.
nobody would have to tell me to go tend to my kid.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Okay,
true. But the
okay.
police showed up pretty quickly.
3 minutes, I'd have,
Have done something.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
same.
long time.
I don't
But
know.
of course, she went through trauma too, right?
Yeah, she was attacked.
Okay, Aaron.
So during investigation, police found a window in the garage that had been cut open,
Mm-hmm.
but they didn't find any intruder in or around the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then in Darlie's written statement, she said that her and the boys had fallen asleep on the couch watching TV,
Mm-hmm.
and she was woken up by Damon screaming, "Mommy, Mommy."
Oh.
She saw a man in the kitchen moving toward the garage, so she followed him. She got to the utility room and saw a knife, like, on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So she picked it up, but the man had taken off.
Mm-hmm.
And when she went back to her children, she realized they'd been stabbed and that she was injured as well.
She didn't notice that she was injured while she, like, followed this man?
Mm-mm.
She didn't notice that she'd been stabbed and her neck was sliced open?
Mm-mm. She didn't wake up during the attacks. She woke up when her son was screaming after.
Okay.
So and this is still in her statement, she was screaming, so her husband came downstairs and started CPR on Devin until the police showed up.
Oh, I hate this.
Okay?
Okay.
So
You
police...
have to know that, like, I have the worst imagination, so then I'm picturing it and feeling everything.
Yeah,
and
it's
I hate
pretty
it.
horrible. Yeah,
Okay. I just wanted you to know that I'm in misery right now.
I'm sorry.
Are you though?
No.
Okay.
So police searched the home and they found next to no evidence of an intruder. They also found
Other than the open window?
well, the window was sliced, like someone could have come
Was
in
it
through
sliced from the inside or the outside?
there. How are they going to know? Nobody's going to know.
If the fibers are pointed inwards,
Ooh.
then that would mean that somebody was on the outside. And if they were pointed outwards, then that means somebody was on the inside stepping out.
Very true. I will not address that later.
Okay, well, I'm glad.
They did
At least
not
you're
give me
honest.
that information.
Okay, but there's like next to no evidence.
Yeah. And the police found it improbable that Darlie would have not woken up sooner.
Yeah.
Like
To like being stabbed in the neck?
to being stabbed in the neck or while her sons and herself were being attacked, you know?
Yeah, because it sounds like, was she attacked first and then she woke up to her kids being attacked?
I don't know
Okay.
because all we have is her statement on it. And she's like, I don't know. I woke up like after the whole fucking attack. And also,
Uh-huh.
she was sleeping on the couch because she was a very light sleeper. And when the infant would turn over in his crib and stuff, like she would wake up. And
So you would have woke up to somebody breaking into your house. If the kid rolling over in the crib woke you up.
then you would think that like your children being stabbed to death might wake you up.
Oh my God. This is like too much for me. Okay. Also, are you about to tell me this bitch slit her own fucking throat?
So
This is gonna blow my mind.
it may. So Darlie had said that the intruder left through the garage, right?
Yeah.
When the police were searching, they didn't find any blood drops in the garage, and the windowsills had a layer of dust on them, suggesting that no one had climbed through them.
This fucking chick.
The mulch in the flower bed below the window on the outside
Uh-huh.
was also untouched or undisturbed, right?
Okay.
They did tests of dropping like a bloody knife on the ground where Darlie said that the intruder had dropped it,
Uh-huh.
and they were getting very different patterns of blood drops, but that like none of them existed at the scene that way.
Okay.
Where she's like, and then they dropped it here, right? And this is where
Yeah.
I picked up this knife.
Yeah.
Also, during the 911 call, I guess she felt the need to tell them that the intruder had dropped the knife and that she picked it up, so her prints are on it, but I hope you can still get his prints.
Oh, that's suspicious.
Well, just a weird place for your brain to go. It might be somewhere that my brain would go because
Of
fucking this. But it's
I don't know that I would tell the 911 operator that.
I don't think I would either.
I wouldn't even be thinking of that. I would tell the police, I'd be like, son of a bitch.
I touched this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm touching it again. Make it stop.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. It's a weird thing to say during a 911 call too. Like while you're struggling for life.
Yeah. I hate this lady. Just so you know right now, I hate this.
All right.
And if you're about to tell me that something crazy happened and she was abducted by aliens, I will feel like an awful person for
Ooh.
saying that I hate her. But I am so mad because of those babies.
But so far, this seems like a pretty sketchy situation.
Pretty sure she sucks at what she's trying to do.
So
Okay.
the police also discover that the knife that she had, or that the intruder had, came from the home's butcher block.
Okay.
So, like,
It's her knife.
It's her knife. Mr. Intruder that came in to murder
Didn't come with
Them.
the knife.
didn't come
He
prepared.
was like, I have an idea.
just gonna break into this home.
Even though I could steal stuff because they're asleep, I'll stab them.
Yeah, with their own knife.
Yeah.
And then just take off without stealing anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of that, pretty fucking suspicious, right?
Uh-huh.
However,
Okay, hit me with it.
there was an unknown bloody fingerprint on the windowsill in the garage with the slit in the screen.
Okay, but the dust wasn't disturbed?
Nope.
Just an unknown bloody fingerprint.
Mm-hmm.
Now, could they get a print from it?
I guess they could, but it didn't belong to anyone in the house.
Okay.
Also,
Was it the kid's blood or like somebody's blood from the home?
I don't remember, and I don't think I wrote it down. I don't remember whose blood it was on the fingerprint, but there was also a bloody sock that was found 75 yards away from the house, like kind of to the side of the street by a trash can. So not in plain sight,
Okay.
kind of hidden, 75 yards away, which is 68 and a half meters. But that's pretty far.
Yeah. Whose blood was on the sock? Did it belong
The
to the family?
children's. There was 2 drops of blood on the sock belonging to the children.
What kind of sock was it? Was it like an adult sock?
I think it was like one of Darren's socks,
Okay.
like a man's sock.
Okay.
But not like someone was wearing the sock and stepped in blood and then like ripped it off when they were running away. It was like this just happened to have 2 drops of blood on it.
Okay.
75
Did he do
yards.
all this and she was like drugged or something? Did I just say some horrible things about a victim? Which is like, on par with
Par for the course.
Yeah, shit.
But it's just suspicious. Like that's far away, right? So 8 days after the murders would have been Devon's 7th birthday.
Ugh.
So to celebrate, Darlie and other family members were seen at the gravesite, smiling and laughing. They had balloons and they were singing happy birthday and spraying silly string on the grave. Video of this was shown on the news, which a lot of people took in kind of...
Like, it's disrespectful kind of way?
Yeah, like, how could a mother be basically dancing on her son's grave
Yeah.
and, like, singing and being happy and stuff? Like, that's not a grieving person.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Okay, I'm glad that you don't, because in my head I'm like, yeah, but, like,
Yeah.
everybody grieves
Death
differently.
is hard. Death is weird. It makes you crazy. I know, because I'm crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Because of death. But, I mean, I get it. Like, if you're like, oh, I just want it to be a happy day. It's kind of weird that you're silly string in the grave, but shit, man. I'm not here to judge.
But if he's 7, like, maybe he really likes silly string.
Maybe he wanted to be silly stringed.
Yeah, my kid fucking hates it, but that's besides the point.
My kid would love it. I don't think I've ever silly stringed him because I'm like, he's going to love it.
Yeah, no, we silly string my kid. I don't know why. Quite often we find silly string in our house. So the thing about this whole video about Darlie singing happy birthday and celebrating at her kid's grave
Of course, it's going to be portrayed negatively in the media.
Of course. But also, the news didn't show Darlie and the family holding like a solemn celebration for the boys just a few hours prior, where they were praying and honoring their lives and, you know, like holding basically like a vigil or whatever, like,
What you would visually think is more appropriate.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the news had video of that. They just didn't air that because
Sounds right.
one gets ratings, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And Darlie basically said the same thing that you were saying, was that, like, she's trying to make it a, you know, kind of a happy moment. Like, it's a celebration of the kid's life. It was supposed to be his birthday.
Yeah.
And everybody fucking grieves differently.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know?
That part doesn't, like, I get.
Bother you?
No.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I get it. Like, I get being uncomfortable by it, but I'm also not like, she
You're not gonna-
loves that her kid is dead.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not what I think immediately. I'm
That's
just
not
like,
where my brain
oh, that is weird. But also, you do you.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
And I would probably do the same thing. I literally had a fucking party for my dad right after the funeral.
Yeah.
Had a whole fucking party. There was steel drums, bitch. Like,
There were steel drums.
it's the equivalent to adult,
Silly string.
Silly string.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
And I was laughing and having a great time.
Yeah, every time I go see my mom's grave stuff, I'm like, fucking ice cream time.
We gotta make a happy day.
Hashtag treat myself.
Yeah.
And I probably look far too, I don't know, excited to be like, I don't know, just having a
Somber
good time.
day. Yeah.
Yeah. But,
Yeah. No, I'm not falling for that shit.
okay. I appreciate that you say that, because I was kind of the same way, and I was like, I mean, am I wrong?
Yeah.
But at the same time, if I was being like followed by media, I don't know that I would act
I would
in that
do
way.
I would do nothing different. Especially when somebody just dies. I'm an asshole. Like, I don't
Yeah.
care.
like, fuck
You can
everybody
go
else. I have my
Fuck
feelings
off.
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, if you look at me the wrong way,
Yeah, no,
I'm
I
gonna
get it.
tear you apart.
I get it. Same.
And if it were my kid, oh, fucking forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I'm really interested because I'm not quite. I was totally fucking in on this bitch sliced her own throat, and then now I'm like, ooh, shouldn't have called her a bitch. Ooh, I don't know. Just because Dad's sock was out there, now I'm looking at Dad. It's just really weird that she didn't wake up to it.
Really weird. So, 4 days after the birthday party, on June 18th, Darlie was arrested and charged with capital murder.
Oh, shiitake mushrooms.
The trial began on January 6, 1997.
Mm-hmm.
The prosecution alleged that Darlie was used to a lavish lifestyle, like I explained, her fucking fountains and spa and stuff, right?
That $600 fountain.
Her tiny dog.
Mhm,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But recently, the couple were having financial troubles, and the children had a life insurance policy on them. So the motive, according to the prosecution, was money.
Oh my God. Okay.
The defense countered that the children's life insurance only amounted to about $10,000,
Oh.
which didn't even cover the funeral costs.
Yeah.
And if she wanted to have the lifestyle that she had, like, before kids, like, maybe it was, you know, just getting rid of the kids because she wanted to just be fucking free soloing again or whatever,
Yeah.
why would she leave her infant son alive? Like,
Yeah.
you're just taking out the two older kids? Like, that's also weird, right? That's not a good motive.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
Also, if she was really in it for the money, why wouldn't she kill her husband, who had an $800,000 life insurance policy?
Yeah.
That's a much more,
Substantial amount of money.
Exactly.
She's like, I don't want to raise these kids all alone. Shit.
Right? Hey, you get a nanny for that. So there was no solution to the unidentified bloody fingerprint that was found on the windowsill in the garage.
Okay.
However, apparently Darlie didn't do well under cross-examination from the prosecution.
Okay. Oh, God, she took the stand?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nerve-wracking.
I know, right? And they showed the jury the video of her laughing and smiling at the children's grave.
Fucking course.
Yeah. The defense never presented the argument that before that moment they were having, a nice somber event, which they also had video of. They never presented that. They never
Did they
showed
not
the
know
video.
it? Did the defense not know it? Like the lawyers?
I think they knew.
What the fuck?
I don't know. They
What the
just
fuck?
kind of let her down there. Her original physicians told the police that the wounds that Darlie suffered may have been self-inflicted. However, San Antonio chief medical examiner testified at the trial that the wound in Darlie's neck came within 2 millimeters of her carotid artery, and it was not consistent with self-inflicted wounds that he had seen in the past.
Okay.
And I think we've talked about it before where you have, hesitation cuts.
Yeah, where you're like,
Yeah, because you don't actually want to fucking stab yourself.
no.
And also, in your neck,
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
I don't know, that's
Well,
dedication.
honestly,
right?
if you were about to tell me that she did all this shit, I was blown away at the fact that, I mean, I guess people do it, but shit.
It takes dedication.
Yeah, but we've told stories where I think you told a story where the guy was getting away and he was in his car and he slit his throat or something, or maybe I told it.
think
It's
you
always
told
in.
it.
Nah, I probably didn't. It's fucking the same thing. If I told it, you told it, whatever. I was having an
We've
out
heard
of body.
it.
Yeah, I've heard it before. Or in court where they get a hold of something and they slit their own throat
Yeah.
and then they die and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, if you're dedicated enough, you could definitely
Well,
do
if
it.
you were planning to kill your kids or some shit and you went off your fucking rocker and you're like, okay, now it's my turn. I have to do it because I just did this to my kids.
Yeah.
You'd be pretty serious about it.
But I don't know. That's just rough.
Yeah.
But also, she had 2 slice wounds in her right arm. I
Like
don't know if she was
defense
right or
wounds?
left-handed, but in my mind, she's right-handed because I'm right-handed. And so, if you're like, oh, I'm just going to cut myself, you would cut your other arm.
Yeah.
Oh, see how I got cut over here on this arm?
While I was defending myself?
Yeah, and people are like, that's not how defensive wounds work.
Well, then would she not remember being attacked because of trauma or something? Her memory is only chasing the guy out of the house or whatever, and so she puts it together as I woke up.
I mean, it could be.
Okay.
I came to instead of I woke up. right?
Yeah.
It could be. So, luminol was used at the scene, and it appeared that blood had been cleaned up in the kitchen sink. Someone had washed up in there and, wiped up with a towel.
Okay, but how far after were they doing this luminol?
I don't know exactly, but I would assume pretty soon after.
They locked down the crime scene?
I would think.
Because if I had blood all over me,
I
I
would
might-
also want to wash it off.
yeah, I'm at my house. I'm just
Yeah.
going to use the sink real quick.
That's fair. I don't know for a fact, but they were like, it's kind of weird that shit was cleaned up there. And I guess
Okay.
it was a lot of blood.
Okay.
So prosecution believed that maybe Darlie cut her throat at the sink and then attempted to clean that up, the area, so that it's not like I did it over the sink.
yeah, but if you're doing it to kill yourself, or is the idea that she's
Or-
not killing herself? She's just
I-
trying to make it look like.
I assumed the idea was that she wasn't trying to kill herself. She was just trying to make it look like she was attacked.
I just feel like then you wouldn't go for the neck.
That's what I'm saying.
Unless you really want to kill yourself. Unless you're okay with I could die.
Yeah.
It's 2 millimeters. That means she didn't plan that shit.
No,
That was an
can't.
accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She barely didn't die.
She was going for it and didn't dig deep enough.
Yeah.
So then, I don't get it. I don't know. It's weird.
Also, it's hard to self-inflict that. Just saying. I think,
Yeah, but then you wouldn't,
according to
clean
this
it
other
up.
medical examiner.
I don't know. It's just weird. I wouldn't know. If I sliced my neck and I were bleeding, I wouldn't be like, I feel like I was 2 millimeters away. I need to dig deeper. I would just be like, shit.
Well, I'm sure that if you cut your neck, you'd bleed out eventually if you wanted to die. If you didn't put a towel to it and stuff,
Yeah.
Where she, held a towel to it, so I don't think she wanted to die.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
At any rate,
Okay.
There was another expert at the trial that said that the blood splatter that was on the back of her shirt would have landed there if she had stabbed the kids and then raised the knife up above her head. Like, that would be where these drops would have come on the back of her shirt that she was wearing.
Oh, my God.
So, that's kind of
Suspicious.
suspicious.
But, like, was her back turned to them while somebody else was doing it?
A, I don't know. And B, I would think that they'd be able to tell the direction of the blood drop. You know how, like...
Comes from the top?
Yeah, like,
well, what if
comes from
she got
here,
attacked?
Goes from there.
What if she got attacked and is, like, tending to herself or something like, oh, my God, and then they, like, turned and go after her kids, and she's behind them, and then it, like, flings on... I don't know.
I don't know. I would think you'd be able to tell the direction that it came from.
Can they tell who was stabbed first? Like, and
I
then
don't know.
their blood was mixed in with this blood.
I'm sure that they can, but I don't know.
I don't know that they did.
They didn't mention it in what I read.
Okay, interesting.
Okay.
Interesting. Mm-hmm.
So, there was also no explanation to the bloody sock that was found pretty far from the house.
Yeah, that's weird.
So now, follow me on this little timeline.
I'm
right?
ready.
So Damon was alive when the paramedics arrived.
Mm-hmm.
Medical examiners said that he could have only survived for 8 minutes after the attack. Like, he
Okay.
was that severely injured.
Yeah.
Darlie was on the phone with 911 for 6 minutes.
Okay.
That doesn't really leave enough time for her to cut herself, stage the scene, leave the house to stage a sock that far away, and then get back to the house before the paramedics arrive.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So, kind of weird that this fucking sock is way out there. It suggests that there may be another person involved, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, she was bleeding a lot, considering she had this fucking neck wound, right?
Yeah.
Her blood wasn't found in the garage or anywhere outside of the home.
Okay.
So this idea that maybe she staged the sock is kind of falling apart.
Well, could she have done it before she did all this?
So, yes, and that's kind of what the prosecution suggests, but the sock wasn't found, like, right outside the window or at the end of the driveway or in the middle of the street where someone will definitely see it. It was, like, far away by a trash can.
Like somebody was throwing their shit away and maybe missed?
I mean, maybe missed, but just not in a place where it would be like, that's obvious. Let's look
Yeah.
at that. So it's kind of...
Suspicious. Weird. Like, it doesn't support the theory that she planted it.
Yeah.
Not
yeah,
directly.
Exactly. Like, if she would have planted it, I feel like she would have been like, ooh, look here.
I feel like if she would have planted it, then she also would have disturbed the dust on the windowsill.
Yeah, like, fucking sell it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay,
agree. Or,
okay.
like, jump through the window
Yeah.
one time.
Yeah.
Muss up your flower bed. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, kind of to go off of what you were saying, the prosecution said that the medical examiner's estimation of 8 minutes was just a guess,
Mm-hmm.
and she could have staged that whole sock thing before she cut herself, and then, like, gotten back to the house and cut herself then, right?
Mm-hmm.
We just don't fucking know. That's where that goes. The prosecution was like, nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. Not today.
So then witnesses came forward in the trial, and they testified that Darren and Darlie fought often, and Darlie had admitted that she was suicidal,
Oh, shit.
and they had fought that night.
Okay.
Also, keep in mind they have an infant.
Mhm.
Shit's fucking crazy when you have an infant.
And you're tired.
Everything turns into a fight.
What about, like, postpartum?
Could have been postpartum.
Oh, my God.
So, in February, Darlie was convicted of murder and sentenced to death by lethal injection.
What? Like, what was the evidence?
Well, it appears that because everything is fucking circumstantial.
Yeah, that's pretty shocking. I guess it's not that shocking based off all the fucking cases we cover, but still.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But what appears to be the main decision marker for the jury to have fucking found her guilty
Mm-hmm.
was the video of her having a birthday party at her son's grave.
That is so crazy. It is, like, insane how much the media changes people's perception.
Right?
Wow, that's dangerous.
So dangerous.
And it was, like, evidence. It was reported as evidence. It's
It
not
was-
even like, oh, my God, oopsie poopsie, I saw it on TV and I know about it.
Nope.
That's insane.
It was in as evidence. The jury watched the video 11 times.
Oh, my God.
Which,
God, context, man.
super context. Also, the defense totally fucking missed the opportunity to be like, hey, but like
Ooh.
also, here's her praying because she's fucking sad that her kids are dead.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah. There was one juror that said that had they seen the video of them all praying and honoring the children's lives before the birthday celebration, that they may have changed their stance.
Oh my God, can you imagine being on death row and hearing that or reading that in a newspaper or something and being like, oh, hold the fucking phone?
Can you imagine being that juror and then seeing
like
the
I got
other video?
duped.
Yeah, seeing the other video after and then being like, I just sentenced a person to death. And now I don't know if I agree with what I said. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Another juror kind of talked later and believes that he made the wrong decision as well.
Wow.
The jury was also never shown pictures of Darlie afterward, which would have shown her as a victim of a horrible attack. She had her fucking throat slit, right?
Yeah.
So she was never really presented as a victim. She was just, also there.
Yeah. Wow, the defense, I feel like they missed a couple of high points here.
I feel like they did too.
Yeah.
So obviously a million appeals were filed, as with fucking every murder conviction, right?
Yeah.
There was one witness who came forward and said that when Darren's business was going under, Darren had asked Darlie's stepdad if he knew anyone who might break into the home as part of an insurance scam.
Oh.
Once the insurance was paid out, Darren would retrieve the stolen items from the burglar and pay him out from the insurance money, right? Like, that was
Okay.
the big fucking plan.
Yeah.
Darren has since admitted to having conversations like that, but insists that nothing was ever planned or carried out.
That's terrifying. That is terrifying. Like, your whole family sleeps in this house, and you're just going to find some shady-ass person and be like, hey.
Do you know a guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even if you trust, like, if I went to you and was like, do you know a guy? I'd be afraid of that guy that you might know.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I just don't think he should know where I live.
If I know someone that shady, I'm not going to send him to your house.
Yeah.
Like, you're not even coming over for barbecues, man.
Yeah.
So then in 2014, the judge granted the request for further DNA tests to be performed on the fingerprint, the sock, and her shirt.
Okay.
Nothing has come of that so far.
Oh, shit.
Neighbors also came out and said that in the weeks before the murders, there was a dark car that was slowly cruising through the neighborhood
Ugh.
that would occasionally stop at Darlie's home, but it wasn't really taken seriously or investigated.
What if there's an affair?
Ooh, how nefarious.
That would have probably come out by now.
It would have. So in 2011, Darlie and Darren got divorced, but it was a mutual decision, and Darren still believes that Darlie is innocent.
Okay, well,
I think
that's
it's one of those divorces like, hey, man, like, you're in prison forever.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna go
I
with
gotta
my
go.
life.
I still love you, but, like, I gotta go.
I can't believe that the dad didn't even get questioned.
I bet he did.
Well, I mean,
But-
like, he didn't go on trial.
Oh, no. No, he wasn't.
And he wasn't
accused.
injured.
Yeah.
Like, what was his alibi or something that was so good that they didn't even question him?
Well, he was asleep.
Yeah, like, that's what's blowing my mind. I mean, other than, like, he wasn't covered in blood, but, like, his bloody outfit, like, part of a possible bloody outfit was found by a trash can, and guess who would have the perfect time to run and throw that out really quick?
Yeah. Who's not on a 911 call or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. But Darlie would have recognized her husband as the intruder, I would think.
maybe, unless he
unquote
had
intruder.
fucking different clothes on. Like, why didn't he call 911? Okay, so let's say he does some stabbing.
Mm-hmm.
And she just doesn't remember, and that's when she's coming to. And he runs out of the house, and she chases him.
Mm-hmm.
But then whatever happens, right? And he runs and dumps his shit 75 yards away. And then he gets back in the house and comes like, oh, I heard screaming.
I mean,
Like, that's like in a
but
minute.
He was
In a minute.
upstairs. I feel like Darlie would have been like, and then he came in the fucking front door.
But maybe she didn't notice because she's like
Yeah.
in
Bleeding
such a
out.
state. And
Yeah.
he's like, oh my God, what's going on?
And that's true. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know where the rest of his fucking clothes are. I'm sure they searched the trash. When did they find that sock? Like, did the trash come and they, like, dumped it and then all of a sudden a couple days later they found the sock? Or was it, like, that same night they were like, aha, a sock?
I think it was that same night, but I'm not 100% sure. And also, the thing about the sock is that it didn't have, like, a ton of blood on it. It had, like, 2 drops of blood on it.
Yeah.
Which, if you're going to stage a fucking, Exhibit A, bloody sock way over here,
Yeah.
you'd, like, rub it in the fucking blood, right? You'd, like, make sure there's blood on this one.
Yeah.
At least, I would think, like, I want it to be noticeable. It wouldn't just be, like, 2 little drops of blood on this.
Yeah. And do we know, you said it was one of the kids' blood?
It was the kid's blood.
Yeah.
So,
And we know for a fact it was the dad's sock?
I
Like, he was like,
believe
I
it was.
always wear wigwams. Because they wick the sweat away.
I didn't write it down, but I think I remember it was Darren's sock.
Huh.
But I mean, don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on any of
Because
this.
who's going to be like, yeah, that's my sock if I just murdered somebody?
right?
I have so many questions.
You're not going to get answers.
I know I'm not. That's why I'm fucking throwing out my theories before I forget them.
Smart. So, to get back into her fucking prison life, Darlie still has a relationship with her son Drake, who was the infant at the time.
Wow. How old is he?
I
Ish.
want to say he's like, well, actually, when the article that I was reading was written, he was like 6-ish. But that was in,
I don't remember any of the years you gave me, so.
yeah, it happened in 96.
Oh, okay. That helps.
Well, he was an infant in 96.
So he's like 20-something?
Yeah. So he's like 24 right now.
Wow.
So,
Damn, that's rough. Your mom's in prison her whole life
on death row.
for murdering, allegedly, your siblings that you don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that's deep.
It's crazy. So, when Darlie is compared to other women who murdered their children, it's hard to draw a similarity. Like, she had no history of mental illness or psychotic hallucinations. She had no abuse or incest in her past. She had no criminal record and had not been having an affair. So basically, she did not have any of the, like, signs leading up to a woman who might murder her children.
Yeah. Other than maybe postpartum, like not that she was
Yeah,
diagnosed with it, but a lot of
Maybe
people go
postpartum.
undiagnosed.
that's very true.
And like I know people are like, oh my God, you know, tell us if you're going to harm the baby or something. But I'm having a really hard time with just thinking that she did it
Me too. And that's why I told you this story.
because of what I said earlier. Like, if you're going to stage that you were attacked also,
Mm-hmm.
and if you decided to go with your neck,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you wouldn't go so close as 2 millimeters away from your fucking very important shit.
Well, first,
Like, you'd
I
be
don't-
like, eh.
yeah, I don't know how fucking close any of that shit is to the surface, but I don't think I would go very deep on my neck anyway because everything feels close to the surface.
I would like go from behind or something, you know, like to keep my fucking jugular and shit safe.
Well, your carotid's the one in the front, right?
Oh, I actually don't even know where the carotid is.
Oh.
Every time I'm
So your
always just like,
jugulars
your
are on
jugular.
the side. Is there two?
Yeah.
There's jugulars,
Okay, listen, this isn't an anatomy session.
juggalos,
Juggalo.
and your juggalette. So it's different sides.
Oh God.
But that's,
damn.
I don't know, like just cutting your neck seems really
Dramatic.
dangerous to me.
Yeah.
Like seems really fucking hardcore to me. If I was planning to survive and trying to stage that I was attacked, I don't think that I would stab myself there. I wouldn't cut my neck. I might stab myself in the stomach. I'd be like, fuck, this is gonna suck, but like you're probably gonna be all right, you know? Like unless
Yeah.
you get like sepsis or something. I don't know.
I know.
Or,
That's
like,
why
hit
I'm
yourself
having
in the kidney.
a hard time with that.
Me too.
Unless she was like, I'm gonna kill my kids
And then myself.
and then myself. But then why
but
would
then you leave your husband and your other kid alive? Like, that doesn't really connect to me.
Yeah, but then why would you like try to save yourself and call 911 and make up that whole story then?
That too.
Unless
yeah.
it's like, you know, all those stories about people jumping off a bridge and surviving and they're like, I instantly didn't want to die. But
Okay,
then I feel like you'd be like, oh my God. I
But
can't
then
believe
there's
I
an
just-
unidentified fingerprint and there's a sock fucking far away from the house.
I don't understand the sock. Even, okay, right now I'm kind of suspecting the dad, which is like unfair of me because I don't really know that much. But
But a lot of people do kind of suspect the dad now, or at least that like maybe it was a joint effort. Like he also was involved
my
in
God,
this
that's
little
fucking
scheme.
awful.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't think he's ever been like charged or, you know, like seriously suspected. I'm sure he was seriously suspected,
Yeah.
but he was never arrested for it or anything.
Okay, this trash can, was it like a dumpster or was it like a neighbor's trash can? Because
I
they
want to
lived
say
in
it
like,
was like a neighbor's trash can. It was like 3 houses down.
okay. And was like the trash out on the street or like easy to get to?
It was on the side of the street. Yeah. But it wasn't in the trash can. It was like near a trash can.
It's just so weird.
It is really weird.
Because I wouldn't be surprised if any of my clothing might have some of my children's blood on it somewhere.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean,
I
my
was
kid-
like, I would, but no, you're probably right. My kid has a giant fucking cut on his forehead right now.
Yeah, my kid literally split his head open. Towels were used to hold his head together. Like, shit like that.
Close that.
Fucking CPS involved. Not really, but they questioned me very heavily at the children's primary care or whatever it was. Urgent
He was
care.
playing octopus.
But then, like, was the blood fresh? Or was it like it had been laundered?
I
Laundered.
don't think that it would have been evidence had it been laundered. I think it
don't?
would have been like, I think it had to have been from this crime scene.
Okay, yeah, you're probably right. It was probably like fresh blood.
Yeah.
But then, like, you know how there's like micro drops versus like drops versus
Yeah.
splatters?
yeah. Like, did they fucking thoroughly examine every fiber in this sock to find something? I'm sure you had to have been able to see it to be like, oh, this sock here that I found by this trash can.
Mm-hmm.
Because not everyone is a Stacy who's going to pick up a homeless man's fucking sweatpants off the side of the
You
road.
got that damn right.
Like, that, it had to have been, like, that's weird. Let me,
Huh.
like, pick it up. Oh, it has blood
And this was
on it.
96, right?
Yeah.
I learned recently, what the fuck was I watching? I was watching something where they were talking about like revisiting a case and they pulled out the evidence where they were saying that this lady had to have done it because her
Belt buckle.
nightgown was like covered in these microscopic blood splatters or whatever.
Mhm.
And so she obviously had to commit this crime. And then later, like now, they're re-examining the evidence and they're like, this isn't blood at all.
What?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but it was like just because the technology was different at the time, they were identifying it as all this like DNA evidence. And now it's like, oh no, that's actually expected because of. I wish I remembered.
Yeah.
What if I just dreamt this?
It was on her nightgown.
What was I It was something. What the fuck was I watching? Who
I mean,
knows?
I believe you.
Yeah.
Fucking everything is getting so much better with technology.
I know.
And like what you can get information wise out of DNA and
Isn't that
blood
crazy?
and all of that. It's insane.
I love it.
Yeah, I do too. And especially with the fucking 23andMe shit.
Yeah.
All these murderers being like, no, fucking second cousin.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Got him.
Damn, that's crazy. Okay,
Yeah.
but she's still alive on death row and she's doing an appeal and they're like revisiting all this evidence. Do they have a trial date?
No, there's, I mean, and I don't think another trial or anything has been granted or set.
Gotcha.
It's just like, hey, I mean, like, also look into that. And I'm not exactly sold that she did it.
No, I don't think so. I
I'm
mean,
not necessarily sold that there's another person, but like maybe her and her husband.
I mean,
but there could have
there's
been
a
another person.
mysterious fingerprint in blood.
There's a mysterious fingerprint. There was a slit garage thing, but then, or garage window, but then the whole outside. But also, someone could have just done like a running leap. I don't know. Like,
Or
don't
they
touch
could
the
have
fucking-
gently walked. Like,
yeah, or like stepped
I can
in.
walk
Maybe they're a
on
very
mulch
tall person.
and not fuck it up, especially if I'm trying to sneak in. Like,
But
I'm
if
not
you were
shuffling my
leaving-
feet like a goddamn stingray's in there.
If someone was chasing you out of the house, though, you'd probably go out that window quickly. And then
Is that
disturb
where
the
he
mulch.
left?
Yeah, he left through the
Or
garage.
she? I don't
Yeah.
really know, I guess. And there's not another door out of the garage?
I mean, I'm sure there is, but I don't think they were like, push the button.
I would. That's the most epic leaving scene ever.
Right. I think they left through this, or have allegedly left through that same window that was slit. Yeah. I don't know. But there's a whole fucking
Maybe they had a
thing.
rug. You know how like people escaping
Oh.
prison throw rugs over like the
glass so that they don't.
shards?
shards.
Like over the I was thinking the razor wire. Just have a rug with you and you just throw it in there and take it with you.
That could explain why the dust wasn't disturbed,
Yeah.
but it would not explain how a fingerprint got beneath it.
Yeah, and then how are you gonna have a fingerprint there but no other evidence anywhere throughout the house?
Right? I don't know.
Or on the
Or
knife.
other like footprints in blood?
Or on the knife. Did they find any other fingerprints on the knife?
No.
I don't know. This is weird. This is really weird.
I concur.
This is really weird.
Yeah. So that's my fucking story, and hopefully someday we'll have more information on it.
Aliens.
Could be.
Fucking aliens.
Could be.
God damn it, those aliens. They get you every time. Fuck
Every
that
goddamn
shit.
time. Yeah.
Well,
So.
if you want to check out pictures pertaining to Erin's case, go to isgdpodcast.com.
In her mugshot, look at her
Neck?
neck.
Is
It's
it
not
scarred?
like aggro, but it's still like red. And
Like you
she's
can
like,
see.
what the fuck? Why am I being arrested? At least that's what I get out of her face.
Oh
or
my
like,
God.
damn it, my plan didn't work. Who knows? I don't know what her face is saying.
I
but
can't read faces.
She has an angry wound on her neck still, which
Oh,
is a
man. Shit.
little fucked up.
Well, yeah. I mean, guess you can check out her mugshot there. Also, while you're on our website, please click over to our Patreon and come join us if you haven't already. For as little as $1, you get an extra episode a month. Or
Yeah.
$10, you get fucking video to every episode and all of the raw audio. We raw dog the shit out of this shit. It's so much fun.
We do raw dog the shit out of this. And you can just,
Come join
see
us.
the magic behind the scenes.
Yeah, come support your fucking favorite podcast.
Yeah.
And then also on our website, you can link to our merch. Come fucking sport our shit and tell people about us.
Mhm.
Also, come join us on social media. That was a hard word to say. Social media. ISGD Podcast. That's our handle on everything. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
We're on TikTok now, too.
Yeah, I need to put videos up. It's kind of hard, guys. There's only like 2 videos up.
We're trying to be on
We're
TikTok.
trying to be on TikTok. But come join us. It'll be fun. It'll encourage me to actually fucking put the videos up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I already told you all that. Come join the goddamn pod group on Facebook.
Mhm.
It's fun. We
It is fun.
basically just, shoot the shit.
Hype each other up.
Yeah, that's right. What else can they do? They can email us at isgdpodcast@gmail.com.
Yep.
And then snail mail us at,
P.O. Box 2764, Spring Valley, California, 91979.
speaking of,
Yep. We got stuff. I was like, what? What are we speaking
tell
of?
me more. We just got a letter.
We got so many letters. 2 parcels, to be precise. I've had my foot on that one the whole time.
Probably fine.
Fucking stick around if you want to see us open this shit.
Yeah. Or hear us.
it. Yeah. Some of you can see it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's another reason to join the goddamn behind the scenes Patreon.
That's fucking right it is. Also, please subscribe, rate, and review. Please go give us some good reviews. Give us some love. Tell us how awesome we are. Go tell everybody else how awesome we are so we can build the podcast and make it bigger and greater and all that other shit.
All of the things.
And then someday you guys will be like, I was with them from the beginning, even though it's been over 2 years now and we still are not as famous as anybody else. But that's okay.
You know what? I'll still count it as the beginning.
Yeah, the beginning times.
Mm-hmm.
Also, still fucking impressed with us.
I am too. Mostly that we're still doing it.
Everybody else is like, you shouldn't be. I know, right?
It's not that impressive, actually.
Actually, it's really not that great.
Alrighty, I'm
You
gonna
guys
go
aren't
grab
funny.
those scissors. So what? What'd you say?
we were saying like, oh, it's not that great, right? And I said, you guys aren't that funny.
Oh no, we're not that funny.
Yikes.
I think you're funny. Yikes! I know. I saw that. Sharks. I'm taking out my headphones.
I'm sorry. I just got excited. It's from a listener who started their own Etsy shop called AZ Rising Creations.
Easy rising.
AZ.
AZ.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Can I open it?
Duh.
Oh,
Duh.
bitches! The first thing I see. That's my favorite thing ever.
Oh my God.
Oh, I cut it accidentally. It says,
Oh, you
surprise,
son of a
bitches."
bitch. Oh my God, that's a really nice cart. The little fucking cacti. I'm just in love with this. Like, she spent extra on packaging. It was really great content, huh? Just watching her.
I know. Sorry.
That's all
I
good.
love
You
it.
gotta read.
That's so sweet. I know.
You did
Sometimes
cut
you
it.
just gotta read. Oh
Surprise,
my goodness.
bitches.
Oh, thank God it's not actual glitter.
It's from
just
Crystal.
paper. Oh yeah, I should have said that.
Oh my
I was
God,
like,
it
this is a
smells
secret.
really. It smells like tricks, like cereal tricks. I'm glad I didn't.
It does smell like tricks. Oh my God.
She
my
just
God.
started her small business. Everybody go support her.
It's called Arizona Rising Creations.
Yep. Go fucking support her.
Yeah. Aw, we gotta follow her on TikTok. Girl, I'll TikTok you.
Shit, I think we already do.
TikTok you all day. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh, you mean
shit.
like on your own.
What?
You mean like on your personal TikTok.
Oh, yeah. Oh no!
Did it melt?
melted in my car.
That's why it smells so good.
That's why it smells so good. It's only gonna make it better.
Mm-hmm.
That means I can smell it. Serial killer documentaries and chill. And true crime and chill. Bite me. Oh my God.
Oh, this is so
They smell
nice.
so fucking good.
Oh my god. Okay, wait.
I like this one. I like them
Well,
both.
she gave us 2 of each. She made it like, is Bite Me like vampires? Oh my
fucking
god.
hope
Okay,
so.
I'm opening these up, okay? Because we're gonna split them anyway. So.
Yeah, we are.
It didn't melt that bad.
No.
Holy shit, that smells really good.
Okay. There's one of each.
Oh my god.
there.
Oh, so
Ooh,
this
that
is my
smells good.
package.
You know what one of them smells like? Maybe it's the mixture of both of them smells like.
Oh my god, this smells.
Not Tricks. It's Fruit Loops.
This one is Fruit Loops. When it's together, it smells like Tricks, though, right?
Yeah. This one's mine. Okay, wait. There's another thing.
Oh my god, this smells like really good.
Here I go.
We each get one.
Huh?
This is like the nicest thing ever.
I don't understand how people are so nice to us.
I don't either.
Oh my god. Oh, it's so fucking
It's
cute.
and it's like one of the little thing. It's like a little chimney
Yeah, it's like a little chimenea.
to melt your wax in, and you
Has
put a little
tea
candle.
lights in it.
I'm fucking lighting this up instantly.
Please don't light the shit on fire.
I won't.
I'm gonna
Oh my
light
god.
it up at home
How do you get into this business? Because
because it smells tits.
what a fucking cool idea. Did you show it to the camera yet? This one.
This is here. Look, I forgot we had a camera.
I know.
This is the chimenea. It has little holes in the back.
And then you put the little square in here and you light the candle and it melts it. I cannot wait to burn this shit.
I know. I'm really excited, actually.
This
I
smells
fucking
so
love
good.
these things.
I
I
want to
have
know
so
what
many
the
of these.
scent is. I know I have so many of these also. I have a little pineapple that plugs into my wall and it has a
Ooh,
little light and it melts it and then you put the
fancy.
shit on top. Mm-hmm.
You
So my kid
fancy.
likes to
Mine
use it
just looks
for-
like a birdhouse or something. But now I have a fucking chimenea.
I know this one's way cooler and like you use a candle for it.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
thank
yeah, it's,
you,
like, real.
Crystal. Oh my god,
Thank you, Crystal.
that's so awesome. Why do we have amazing listeners who are so
People
fucking
love us.
crafty?
They are so
People
fucking
love
crafty.
Well, some people don't love us,
That's fair.
but fuck them.
Yeah, you know, they suck. I only love people who love me back. That's right. Let's keep these.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're God. Okay. Let's see what's in this one. Yep. This one is from Matthew Deem.
I'm so excited. This shit's from Australia.
He is on our Facebook group, so if you're part of a Facebook group, you guys have probably seen him around. He's a lot of fun. He works at a fucking old-ass bar with ghosts in it.
Yeah, he does. And he also fucking is the goddamn cockatoo.
Whisperer.
Yeah.
Goddamn Disney princess. over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's just like, oh, I'm feeding some hawks on the beach. I'm like,
Yeah. And he's like, nobody else is here. I'm like, where the fuck is that?
where are you? Yeah, and he like named the place, and I'm like, that's not a place.
Yeah, I don't know where
It's
that
not
is.
real.
I don't know where that is. But I'm jealous. I'm super jealous.
That's not real. Everyone in Australia is like, yeah, it's a place.
Look at the fucking amount of stamps he had to use.
Dude, he covered the entire top.
It's like wrapping paper.
When they
Thank
pulled it out,
you.
when they pulled it out at the post office, I was like giggling to myself, and I was like, are they gonna like address that? Like, oh, this came from pretty far. Nope, they were very
I'm sure they see it every day.
I know, right? Probably.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Oh my god, me too.
Can we call him just Matt, or does he prefer Matthew? I don't know.
I don't think he ever addressed that.
I don't know either.
When we were like, I think we called him Matt before. Maybe we did one of his cases or something, or was that someone else?
I don't remember.
I think it was him.
Okay.
Oh, I put my headphones back in.
Okay.
All right.
Sup, Matt? We're going by Matt until you tell us to call you Matthew instead.
I'm gonna open it towards Stacy.
But don't show any addresses.
There. I'm gonna open it towards the camera.
I'm so excited.
Oh my god! Oh, I just hit my mic. I hit my mic so much.
Oh.
Oh, I think I just came.
Oh
That may have been a little aggressive. but
my
Jesus
God.
Christ. Parmesan and black truffle?
Shut the fuck up. I
My
want.
mouth is
Can you
watering.
tilt that towards me a little more? Because I'm the only one with my mouth and a mic. Why
my
is
God.
everybody so nice? to
First
us?
of all, holy shit, this guy buys expensive
Vegemite.
parts.
I've always wanted to try Vegemite.
He said, "Good day, Aaron and Stacy." Oh my goodness.
Okay. Can I take this out of your hand? Are you
Yeah.
gonna read it out loud? What's the deal? Oh, it's so strong.
Before your show, I'd spend my time calling feminist groups and ask to speak to the man in charge for fun. I'm a changed man now.
Ass hat. Lamb and rosemary shapes. I wonder what kind of shapes they are.
Okay, first of all,
Flavor
Matt,
you can see. Can you
did
find
not
the
have to buy a fucking like $10 card? These are the most expensive cards. There's papyrus cards that you're like, not today. I'll go with the 99-cent one.
that say they're funny but they're not?
Yeah.
What's a tassie?
I don't know.
Because can you find the tassie shape in your box? What's a
Tassie?
tassie? Am I saying it right? I mean, I love like how you're saying it. Oh shit, it's got wine glasses?
Lamb and rosemary. Excuse me? Tassie shape. Should we Google it?
Yeah. Is it like a boomerang? Because it looks like a very rough looking boomerang.
It looks just like
Is that just very fucking like I don't even know what to call it.
Stereotypical?
Yeah, thank you. I was like,
You just being an asshole over here?
is that a kangaroo pocket? Oh my god, I'm so
Tassie.
excited.
Plural, tassies. A cup or goblet for drinking wine, a decorative ring or plug at the end of a barrel of a pen, a small tart or miniature pie. It's from Scotland. I have no idea.
Okay, that didn't answer any of our questions.
An Australian Rules Football Award. Oh, that makes more sense.
Oh, okay, that does.
Tassie Medal is an Australian Rules Football Award. A cup or goblet, especially for spirits.
We gotta put these up on our.
Spirits like ghosts? Or I'm kidding.
Pretty
Whatever.
sure that's not what that means.
I want to eat this. Are we trying all these right now? Oven baked, not fried. Ah! You stupid bitch. My heart fell into my toes.
I'm so excited.
You're so mean to me on this podcast.
I'm so nice to you in person, though, right?
God, most
Wait,
of the
there's
time.
Vegemite and cheese shapes. You try the lamb and rosemary, and
First
I'm
of all,
trying.
Stacey just threw. You have to explain what just happened.
Okay.
Stacey just threw socks at me, but they have spiders all over them.
Those are clearly for you. And I
Obviously.
got Vegemite socks.
Oh my god.
Did I say on the podcast that I want to try Vegemite?
Probably.
I'm so excited right now.
My
Okay.
husband bought so much Vegemite because he was like, it's probably really good. And then,
Is it not good?
I mean,
Because I'm about to have Vegemite and cheese shapes.
it's flavorful.
The flavor you can see. It's got a health star rating of 2. What the fuck's a health star rating?
We don't have those in America.
No, they're like, just don't ask us those questions.
Okay, lift to open. That's where I'm going. Okay, I'm opening lamb and rosemary shapes.
There's no substitute for
What
quality.
are they? Are they
This is my
crackers?
favorite thing ever. We have to do like a segment where people just send us snacks.
Isn't that what this is? This is that segment.
I know, but just like,
I don't think I like these.
do you like chicken and a biscuit?
Okay, they smell better now that I've had some time with them.
I'm so excited. I did not get the tassie shape.
No, this one's not. Hey, cheers me.
Oh.
Cheers, my cracker.
Ow. Hey, we did not consider. Damn, you're good. This is bomb. We did not consider that I got my braces tightened. These are
Okay.
really good. How are we going to split these?
You know what these taste like? Did you ever do top ramen, but dry, and put it in the powder and crinkle that up? That's what this is. Think of that and eat one. Oh, it could be that one.
Hang on, I'm trying to think of what this reminds me of because it's something. It's good. I'm all about
Alright.
Vegemite and cheese. Is this a tassie? Or is it a bat?
No,
Are they all tassies?
no. A tassie looks like a V,
This looks like a bee.
but has legs.
That's how they get you? Okay.
Flavor you can see.
This is lamb and rosemary? This is lamb and rosemary's tits, too.
This one's really good too.
These shapes are delicious.
Why don't we have these? These are so good.
Give me another.
I have both boxes.
I know, it's wrong. What if you put them together?
Get out of here. It's the most American thing you've ever said about some Australian shit.
I'm going to have a lamb and rosemary Vegemite cheese cracker. Okay. This is going to really hurt my braces, but it's going to... There's like one side that's more seasoned than the other side, and my tongue has to touch the seasoned side.
That's the flavor you can see. Oddly enough, I think I like the lamb and rosemary better.
Do you? Mm-hmm. It's got more of a punch. Mm-hmm.
That's bomb. I could eat those all day.
Yeah, we're splitting those.
Yeah, we're going to have to halvesies both of them into different Ziploc baggies for me. That's my lunch tomorrow. God damn, those are good. All right, what else we got in here?
You want to go sweet?
Yeah.
Snickers pods. What's a Snickers pods? Creamy Snickers filling. What is a Snickers filling? Like a Snickers is like a whole thing. Like it's got peanut, it's got nougat, it's got caramel, it's got chocolate. But this is just like a Snickers filling. Cradled in a crispy baked wafer, topped off with delicious milk chocolate. Well, you know it's going to be delicious.
Well, excuse me.
How long was this one in your fucking car? It's going to be melted?
Actually, I took this one inside because I knew that this one was probably Snackums.
How'd you know that?
Because on the outside, it has to go through customs, and I saw Tim Tams, and I was like, excuse me?
Oh. It doesn't taste like a Snickers. Does it?
No, it tastes more like peanut butter than a Snickers.
Maybe that's what it is.
Hang on.
Give me another. I didn't taste it all the way.
I feel the same. Maybe that lamb and rosemary got me.
This is
Uh-oh.
how we get poisoned.
The filling came out of this one.
Oh, no.
Oh, man, they're kind of stuck together.
Here, I'll help you
USPS
rip it
didn't keep
apart.
this shit refrigerated.
Oh, my God. I'm so excited. Okay.
Okay. I do love that it's cradled in a wafer.
Topped with delicious milk
We
chocolate.
should have brought a napkin out.
I know. I'll just lick my fingers.
That's so gross. Tissue paper.
Don't use mine. Get out of here.
All right.
It's holding on my shit.
Thank you again, Crystal. Okay. Not that big of a fan of those. They're good, like chocolate.
Yeah. I think what's throwing me off
Is the peanut butter?
is the Snickers.
Oh, you're expecting like a... You know what they should have called them? Turtles. Doesn't look like an upside-down turtle.
I mean, they're good. It's just not Snickers.
They're good, but I think we went hard on the shapes. Starting that, and so it broke my flavors.
Yeah. Okay, well, cleanse your palate.
Oh, good idea.
They're still pretty good. They're just not Snickers. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not like a huge fan of Snickers, so I'm not mad at
Oh, Snickers are like my favorite.
Are they?
Are you mad about teeth?
Yes.
These are Allen's.
Hey, Alan.
Teeth for the sweet tooth. An all-time favorite, now in its own bag.
Excuse me?
Chomp into the original vanilla mint.
Sounds like a nice soap.
It sounds like toothpaste. Is this toothpaste candy you just gave us?
Is it
A little bit of fun.
for cleaning?
Now in their own pack. I don't understand. Were they not in their own pack? Is it like
It was
you're-
probably like part of a variety pack, you know?
and
Like,
everybody was like, I love the teeth.
yeah.
And they were like, we hear you. We listen. Mm-hmm. We listen, and we got.
It's
oh
like
shit!
the
Why did
rye-
I open this?
You son of a bitch.
This is gonna be hard to eat with my.
It's
they
like
are
the
teeth.
rye chips, you know, in Munchies. And everyone's like, I just want the fucking rye chips.
These are like circus peanut texture.
Okay. This is a whole...
Oh no!
First of all,
oh no! Yeah, we're not explaining any of this for the audio podcast.
this has a whole set of fucking gums and teeth
Oh no!
in one candy.
I am gonna tell you right now. It tastes like mint. I don't like these. I don't like gummies in general. They're like a circus peanut. This is weird.
I'm not mad at it.
What flavor is a circus peanut? Just sugar?
Honestly, I don't know if I've ever actually eaten one. Stacey's face does not say it's good.
Yeah.
No, I don't like... No.
I don't like
The
them.
textures get me.
It's a circus peanut. You know who's gonna love these? Our kids. I'm giving it a second bite. They came all the way from Australia. Are
I might gag.
Matt? Are these like your favorite or something?
He's like, these are just very Australian.
Yeah, teeth. Is this like the section that's like the $2 only section for us, or the $1 only section? It's like candy necklaces, and you're like, nobody actually likes these.
Know your portions. 3 teeth is 1 serving. Good to remember. Keep the smiles going by enjoying the right portion combined with physical activity. Contains
They're
no
really-
artificial flavors. I'm sorry, colors. There are a lot of artificial flavors.
It tastes like I just like
Brushed your teeth.
tastes like toothpaste.
The inside texture of it really got me, and I don't think I can give it a second bite.
They flew all the way from fucking Australia. You give it a second bite, goddammit. Okay. You liked it.
I did. Loved it.
Listen, that is literally toothpaste flavored ice cream. That is
Candy?
literally toothpaste flavored candy, yeah.
The texture gets me.
All right, well, thanks, Matt.
So good so far.
You know what? Let's move on to the next. Let's go
Yeah,
salty.
Matt, I am in for your salty fucking snacks right now, but you're not nailing it out of the park with these sweets. I don't know about these.
I liked the pods. They're just not Snickers. I just want to make that clear. They do not have a Snickers filling. Okay, these are deluxe crisps, Parmesan and black truffle oil.
Yeah, that's going to be tits.
This
I
looks like a
already know.
very expensive bag. Like, this looks like a bag of coffee.
Yeah, that looks like one of those, like, I'm a premium fucking crisp.
Okay, let's learn about crisps.
All right, let's do it.
Why not try our other deli-style products? Okay, ready?
Yeah, don't explode that bag.
Ow, I clenched my teeth too hard. This is my favorite fucking thing to do in the whole entire world. You guys have no idea how happy this makes me. I love snacks. Oh, I'm going to love these. Oh, I'm going to love them.
They look like,
Potato chips.
yeah, but
Like Lay's.
yeah, like Lay's. I should stop smelling them.
These are tits. Give me another. Imagine this with hot sauce on it. Well, hot sauce on there, a little tapatio, a little Tabasco.
I can really taste the truffle.
It's really hard to eat with my braces.
You poor soul. Okay, those are bomb. Still going with the fucking...
Dude, the shapes are where it's
Shapes.
at. We started hard.
We went way too hard in the beginning. We should have ended on those. Little did we know. Sometimes, nope. Next time, give us a list of what to try first.
I'm licking all my fingers.
You're so nasty.
Oopsie.
You were hitting the shit out of your mic.
I don't care. The people who are hanging around for this part are not here for good podcasts. All right, there's something in this little baggie. Should I wait?
They're here for mouth noises.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, there's a kangaroo on the bag.
There is. It's in Australia. The gift.
That keeps on giving.
Yep.
What does it say?
What the
fuck is that? Is that balls?
It's a bottle opener. Is it balls? Am I touching balls? Or is it
hope
like
so.
a paw?
No, it's got to be balls. I hope it's kangaroo balls.
It's definitely kangaroo scrotum.
Oh my god, this is my favorite. Is there one? It's going in the shed. It has to stay in the shed. I want to touch it. Is it really a kangaroo scrotum?
This is the best idea anybody ever had.
Genuine Australian souvenir.
It's so soft.
So much they're so soft.
I didn't know that kangaroos were so soft. I thought it would be like petting my dog, like Chelsea,
Yeah.
like kind of rough.
Maybe it's just their undercarriage that's so soft. Very flat on the bottom. I'm assuming that's how they taxidermied it. Like that.
Who knows? I mean, I thought it would be like more separated, but you know,
God, it's just so fluffy. It fits perfectly in the palm of your hand, though.
I cannot wait
To use this?
to open all
Always.
of our beers in the shed only with the ball sack, the
Only.
kangaroo balls.
Yeah, you must use the ball sack.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I have to take a picture for Brandon because he's never going to see it in person.
Until he comes to the shed.
And yeah, until he comes to the shed. The hair on it is just not what I expected.
Yeah. Can I touch it again?
Yeah.
Give me them balls.
Listing them balls.
It's so soft. Oh, there's a little patch.
That's his tickle spot.
He had herpes. How does one? It's so soft.
Thanks, Matt. Matthew. Maxwell.
Tim Tams.
Tim Tam.
Our Jam Jams.
Jim Jam.
This one is double coated.
Oh, excuse me?
It's made with irresistible real chocolate.
Oh.
Also, it says,
My legs are so itchy. Did
This
we
is a
get
point-
poisoned?
yeah, this is a 0.5 health star rating.
0.5.
There is no substitute, it says.
Does everything have a health star rating?
Only the important stuff. Yeah, this is a 3.5. Those chips, 3.5. Those aren't food.
That's fair.
The chips do anyway. Oh, I think I just stuck my finger in chocolate. Oh,
Are
these
they
ones-
melted?
Yeah, it's hot today.
Okay.
Here, I'll take this one since I already touched it.
Gross. Oh, good thing I have my wiping
I'm not
napkin
waiting for
here.
you.
So slippery.
We need Tim Tams. Holy shit.
Oh, god damn it. Those are good.
They're so slippery. It's worth the pain. I always get
Jim Jams?
like a Butterfinger hint vibe.
No.
I love Butterfingers. First of all, don't no me.
It's,
Ow.
what were those wafers
Ow.
that are like sticks
No,
that have something in the middle?
it's Butterfinger.
Uh-huh. It's not butter.
It's like buttery.
That's not Butterfinger's thing.
Not the texture. The flavor. My fucking teeth hurt. Okay. We have to put these in the fridge. It's hot here right now. Like this shed is smoking hot right now.
This shed is sweltering.
All of our ice has melted. I got a little bit. Okay.
I love Tim Tams.
We got one more.
What is it?
Tim Tam. But they're like white chocolate or something?
Oh, excuse me?
Oh god, my foot is definitely asleep. It is Kingston Pride. Oh, it's mango and cream.
I don't know about this. I don't think I'm gonna like that.
Why.
I don't know.
Do you
I've
not
never
like mango?
liked like fruit flavored chocolatey stuff. Like that's supposed to be chocolate, but it's not chocolate, you know? Like a macaroon where you're like, that's chocolate, that's delicious. Anything else? And I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
I love it.
Ugh, seeing they're white. I don't know about this.
They smell like mango. They're not as melty.
That's good. They're not. Yet.
Nope. Nope. I took the first bite and I was like, she's gonna hate it.
No.
I actually kind of don't mind them. Is that bad? Jesus Christ, would you eat a piece of fucking broccoli?
Fuck you, I love broccoli.
It's pretty good.
It tastes like
It's like a mango cookie, or like, would you like some tea? I have these mango cookies.
okay.
Okay.
Now that I've had time to sit with it for a minute, it's not awful,
No, they're pretty fucking bomb.
but it tastes like something you're not supposed to eat.
You don't like pina coladas.
True.
This kind of tastes like a pina colada.
Is that what it is? Is it coconut?
Yeah.
I don't like coconut.
I think it's like we just associate it with, maybe it is coconut. Like it's coconut cream or something.
Gross.
I keep smacking so loud on the mic.
It just tastes like something you're not supposed to eat. Like it tastes like something you're supposed to smell.
I like eating things that you're supposed to smell. And that is not in English.
What? What flavor is it? Jesus Christ. What language is it?
Yeah, I want some more of those. Smack my mouth. Oh my god, Matt. You're the best. Can I do
Thanks,
the Vegemite before I do the... Because I really like this one, but it's so strong that I won't taste the Vegemite.
Is there more Vegemite?
It's in your hand.
Oh. Yeah. I thought you meant like there's a fucking thing of Vegemite. I didn't know this was Vegemite. And cheese.
Yeah. I just really want to get the Vegemite experience. You can buy Vegemite here? Or did you buy it online?
You probably got it online. I have a fucking tub of it. Sorry if I'm chewing aggressively into the mic.
Vegemite tastes like something very familiar.
Cheez-Its.
That's the cheese part.
That's an extra baked Cheez-It.
It's like a vitamin-y taste. A Vegemite-y taste.
I'll bring over the Vegemite. You can try it.
How old is it?
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think it's that old.
Okay.
Brandon bought it, not my dad.
I don't know how Vegemite works. You refrigerate that shit or is it like peanut butter?
It's not refrigerated. I don't know if you're supposed to.
Oh!
Did you find the Tassie? You did! Stacy, you won!
I'm gonna eat it. I didn't win anything.
Stacy, you won!
I'm going for high score.
I can't believe you just fucking ate it. I wonder if there's multiple.
I'm
Do they
sure.
always find them? Is it like the,
It's like the one Tassie.
is it like the
This one doesn't even say find it.
the
Oh,
guy
yeah, it
with
does.
the star on the lollipops?
Yep. The Indian shooting the... Can't say Indian, I'm sorry.
That's why I said guy.
The chief. The chief.
He's a chief, isn't he?
Yeah. Shooting the... thing
Shooting
with
the
star.
arrow,
Uh-huh.
the star on your lollipop, and you get a free one. You just got rid of your fucking free shapes.
That's fine.
Those are
Okay.
bomb. Those are my
Okay,
favorite.
I'm done.
Okay,
Matthew, you're fucking awesome.
you crushed it. You crushed it, my man.
Killed it. And Crystal,
And Crystal.
are you going to cover up all the farts from all of this poison? Oh my God. All right.
I appreciate you guys.
We love you. You're the best.
Bye.
Bye.
And if you're all caught up on our podcast, stay tuned for a promo from Petri Dish Podcast.
Ich bin ein
Science!
Cannabinoids.
Genetics.
Coronavirus.
Dogs!
This is Petri Dish.
Science!
We're a science podcast exploring complex subjects with clarity and evil humor.
Join the scientific revolution.
Join Petri Dish, dropping every Monday on anchor.fm/Petri Dish.